I had just got done doing a commentary and I was looking through some tweets that I had made, and someone had responded to me and asked me, was there any update concerning Amber Geiger? So I went on to Google and typed her name in, and I came across this story right here. And I think Lisa Kabur actually talked about it as well. So apparently, there were some cases that Amber Geiger had worked on, before the whole Botham Jean incident, where she must have botched those cases because 9 of them have been dropped, and all 9 of them have her name attached to them. If this does not tell you that this woman needs to be in jail, I don't know what the hell is. And this actually works good for the people who are on the side of Botham Jean. This actually can work good in their favor for their case and work heavily against her. Hopefully it does. So I'm going to go ahead and read this article coming from NBC DFW. Prosecutors have dismissed at least 9 cases that were investigated by the former white Dallas police officer charged with the murder in the fatal shooting of an unarmed black man in his own apartment. A grand jury indicted Amber Geiger on a murder charge in November, nearly 3 months after she fatally shot Botham Jean, aged 26, on September 6. Records indicate one county prosecutor asked that their case be dismissed because Geiger had been accused of murdering an innocent man in his own home. 4 of the dismissed cases pertain to Geiger and another officer apprehending 2 men during a January 2018 traffic stop. Most of the dismissed cases involved drug charges. I wonder if most of the cases involved black men. Since Jean's shooting, court records show that judges have dismissed at least 5 more cases at prosecutors' request in which Geiger was the arresting officer, though the prosecutors did not mention Geiger in their motions to dismiss the cases. Chris Knox, a Dallas defense lawyer, said that anytime an officer is indicted, it places prosecutors in a precarious position when deciding whether to sponsor the officer's testimony at an unrelated trial. Prosecutors said they could still call Geiger as a witness in cases, but her indictment for shooting Jean would likely come up. I hope it does. It is entirely normal for the district attorney office to be wary of calling that officer as a witness against another defendant. John Fullenwider, co-founder of Mothers Against Police Brutality, said that the dismissed cases illustrate how police brutality impacts legitimate policing. It remains unclear how many cases could be impacted on Geiger's murder indictment. Hopefully all of them. Geiger is scheduled to go on trial for murder in September. I hope all of this stuff is taken into consideration when it comes to hopefully convicting her ass and sending her to jail for a very long time. But I'm almost certain that because of the way that she killed Botham Jean, the way that she did, I'm almost 100% certain that the people that she messed with when those cases got dropped, I bet you most of them are black men, and I bet you those drug charges that they mentioned in this article probably were on black men as well. Because if she could kill a black man in the way that she did, then she'll try to do anything. So this is just one dirty cop. She's filthy. She's crooked. And I hope that the people working with Botham Jean and his family use that to their advantage. This could actually set up a good case for them against her and hopefully get her convicted on more charges, which means she'll get hopefully more time. Of course, the biggest one they're going for is the murder charge. That's the big one right there. But if they can get her on anything else, I say give it to her. I don't give a damn if they threw 100,000 years at her, and the other charges that were left over were an additional 20 years. Give that bitch 100,020 years in prison. Now, of course, I'm over exaggerating it, but just an example. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one.